Yo, what's up, guys? I figured I'd record this match, take you through a little bit of my thought process, see how we're going to play this game. Since this is best of one, pretty much any 3-land hand you pretty much should keep. In best of 3, when you know what you're playing against, you can definitely pick and choose more, but in best of 1, I don't suggest it. Alright, looks like a mirror, maybe. I think he's just holding up for portable hole. It's like, do I just not lay down? No, I think you just have to lay down. I think we take this one. One drop in a portable hole, maybe. I'm not quite sure what he's playing. I mean, it looks like mono white. Okay, yeah, it's mono white. Damn, he really held off for that. Now I wish I would have laid down the Now I wish I would have laid down the Luminarch instead of the Sun Gold Sentinel. It definitely would have been a smarter play. Yeah, typically you always want to get this out early as humanly possible because it starts stacking. I thought he was just, like, the first turn he held for a portable hole, but it's not the case. He's playing a little bit different type of deck than I'm playing. Paladin class is nice. This is something I definitely might put in my deck. But I think these types of decks only run a 1 of or 2 of this Paladin class, so yeah. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, if I put Luminarch out turn 2 instead of Sun Gold, I could have pumped this and swung with this and been getting the life gain from it, which would have made sense. But I was just trying to play around portable hole, which I guess you can argue that Luminarch's less important than Sun Gold because Sun Gold can get through, get through anything. I think this is colorless though, so I think this could still block. I'm 100% sure on that though. If he spends his turn removing this, I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. I just Skyclave his Skyclave and hold the Brutal Cathar for a different creature that he pumps. Because this is only non-token. This can hit any of them and they would just disappear. Now the question is, do I want to swing through? No, I don't think so. Yeah, the Luminarch would have put so much more extra pressure on him. That's definitely a huge mistake, playing that. Playing the Sun Gold instead, but you live and you learn. Okay, I need to get the Clarion Spirit, obviously. That's what his entire deck is predicated around. Maybe that's what this play should have been. Clarion Spirit first. Yeah, that's what that should have been for sure. See, he's gotten 2 extra. But it's almost like I should just take the 3 now, you know what I mean? Because he's on an empty hand. I guess with the line I'm taking, we have to play the long game. Now, I believe Cold Spell can put it on anything. Okay. Those are gone now. So my main concern, obviously, should have been getting rid of this with the Skyclave. Right? Then I could have Brutal Cathar the Skyclave and still got my token. So I still would have got my token. And I would have got rid of his token engine, which pretty much gave me a free win. But, you know, I misplayed that, so it happens. But mainly, like, I'm more of a control player than a. I'm not going to call this deck a mid-range deck because it's not, but a tempo deck. You know, this is harder for me to play. I think anything with creature combat is probably way harder to play than control or straight aggro rush. So I'm more used to trying to set up a big board, you know, and slowly pick off targets and go from there. Now from here, I'll Luminarch, Sun Gold Sentinel, pump, hit. And I'm not, my number one problem with this deck is I'm not utilizing Sun Gold Sentinel properly. There's so many turns where I could have it hit, you know, but I prioritize other things over top of it. It's embarrassing. That's definitely the number one thing I need to work on. But if you're in like bronze, silver, gold, anything like this, essentially you can put together a deck like this and run your way through. The issue is when you get to diamond, the mythic, and you start making those mistakes like I'm making right now. You know what I mean? When you do that, that costs you the games at these levels because these people have tuned decks as well. So. Also, the number one thing that helps is having a dialogue with yourself. You know, an out loud dialogue when you sequence what you're going to attack with, when you're going to attack with it, you know, so on and so forth. I don't understand. He either has the answer or he doesn't here. Okay. Well, good game, buddy. Yeah, essentially, these decks, if you run them dry, they have nothing they can do. So that's what happened. I think I could have played this better, but that's a little snippet on White Weenie works. So feel free to pick this deck up. There's budget versions of it out there. My deck, I'll show you right now, is not all the way finished. I kind of filled bits and pieces. I definitely need to pick up a fourth Brutal Cathar, another Elite Spellbinder, maybe 2. Then I'll probably end up taking Maul of Skyclaves out and put it in a lower. I'll replace Maul of Skyclaves with these. Then I'll get a 4 Sun Gold. But my major thing on this deck is utilize the Sun Gold Sentinel. Because if you do and you do it properly, but it's hard, I'm not going to lie to you, because it's part of combat. You know, it's far harder to try to prioritize this than, you know, just casting spells. But if you can do that, this deck's disgusting. It's utterly disgusting. And it's in my opinion, it's a free ticket to Mythic. So check it out, pick it up, and let me know what you think.